You okay, man? It's only been one set, and I feel like I want to puke. Woo! Okay, so day 1 of 12 weeks with Ryan to get that 12-week physique. All right, so I'm about to head over to Ryan's house. I'll see you there. I just got to Ryan's house. He's doing some cool stuff. Well, I'll introduce you to him in a hot sec. We're in a garage type, or is it a garage? I guess it's a big garage. So we'll be spending a lot of time here, likely. Oh man, I'm a little nervous, just because I haven't trained as hard as we're going to in like years since I was in high school. And you know what? Let's introduce you to Ryan. Here we go. It's kind of windy out here, and this is one of my best and closest friends of all time, Ryan too.
What's going on?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, if you're trying to start on this journey with us, I just want you to know it will be scary in the beginning. So, what sucks in fitness is if you're going purely off looks in the mirror, that is purely subjective to how you think you should look or how you want to look. You can look beautiful, but if you decide to not like it subconsciously, you'll hate it. Believe it or not, many people throughout your day probably think you look good, attractive, maybe not super hot. People think you look good, but you hate yourself. So you need to set physical benchmarks that you can follow, goals you can reach, because then you'll be like, sick, I smashed that goal. And you need to do it every single day. Sorry, I had a brain fart, so I was just staring at you as if I was an anime character whose parents just got taken away. Tangent aside, we are choosing to set physical benchmarks, which is burpees, it's gonna be pull-ups, it's gonna be sit-ups, and then a mile run. So that in the future, a month from now, if we complete more burpees, do more pull-ups, or have a faster mile time, that is concrete evidence that we have improved ourselves. That is something great to look upon.
All right, the pull-ups, the sit-ups, and the burpees are all 1 minute, correct?
Yes, we're gonna see how many we can complete. This is a kicker. It has to be proper form. It sucks if you complete more, but you're flopping around and can cause yourself injuries. So it's gonna be proper form, as many as we can do in a minute.
Let's do some burpees first. And actually, this is something else for like nutrition. We can talk about it later, but I haven't eaten yet. So that'll be fun.
All right, for those of you who want to follow along, burpees, some people hurt their back because they go like this when they go down for their burpee. They stay up like that when they hit the floor, your back, and when they push up, their back is bent still. When you come down for your burpee, if you're trying to do them fast, you need to flop flat. You'll waste energy. If you let yourself down slowly, you're just burning your arms out for when you need to push up. So a proper burpee is when you go out flat. And that was not a proper burpee, sorry. But you need to flop flat, explode upward, and you need to get your feet below you. So when you go down, you need to get your feet below you and jump up off the ground and touch your hands above your head.
One other thing we forgot is plank. We're gonna do that as long as we can.
That's more of a mental game.
Woo, all right, burpees first.
Getting 1 minute on the clock, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I'm actually digging the pirate hat, bro.
Yeah.
Letting yourself down, flop. There you go, that's a proper flop. Explode, explode. Give me one more. Are you counting?
No. So, neither of us were counting during that. So, you're just gonna watch the video. You okay, man? I'm so out of shape.
That's okay, that's what we're here for.
It's only been one set, and I feel like I want to puke.
Here it comes. Look at that mane.
All right, that's enough of me almost puking and stuff after the first set. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I need to make my hops smaller. Always breathe heavily during your workouts. It may sound stupid, but your body needs the oxygen. All right, so we reviewed. How much did you do?
I did 17 burpees in 1 minute.
Nice. Over 10, dude. That's really good.
How much did you do, Ryan?
23.
23.
After reviewing the video.
Okay.
Might be 24. I feel stupid for doing numbers wrong. After burpees, we got 1 minute of pull-ups.
Let me know.
And 3, 2, 1. Because your chin needs to go over the bar. Here, rest. And a good rest, your arms are down. Because right there, blood can't rush up to your muscle cells as easily.
Oh, man.
That's all right. So, 3.
3.
Yeah, and that's great, man.
It's a good starter. All right, buddy, your turn. Ready?
My heart is going, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
That's 10.
Yeah! You got 6? Oh.
13.
I only did 3.
Only did 3? No, man, you did 3. Nice.
Okay, I did 3.
And I did 13 and freaking rocked the thing and got scared.
But we still had 10
But there was like
seconds
10
on the
seconds
clock.
left, so I did one more, 14.
Okay, 14 and 3. Next, after pull-ups.
Sit-ups.
Sit-ups, not crunches. These would be crunches, or more or less, right?
Yeah.
Sit-ups are all the way. Cool.
And we're gonna count it as a miss rep if we don't get straight up and down to the floor.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. These are all good reps so far. Try to keep your elbows more flat though. Yep. Because you can throw your elbows forward to cheat a little bit. There we go.
I think I counted 23 or 24. We'll have to check that. All right. 3, 2, 1. Two, 1. So after sit-ups, what's next?
So we gotta do push-ups. We forgot to mention them in the beginning. We're gonna hold the plank as long as possible, and then we got a mile run. All right, so I don't know how. I think it might be because of some bad breathing habits of mine, especially when I clench while working out. I've hurt my sternum a little bit, but I'm gonna see if I can push my way through the push-ups. So we're gonna be doing strict push-ups. If you're going for as many as fast as possible, your form will go out the window. You'll get some strength from it, but when you do super, super strict, your reps will go way down. So how we do that is you get in your push-up plank position and make sure your butt is clenched together. And that'll engage your lower core. A lot of people sometimes have their hands out in front of their shoulders or behind. You need to have your hands directly beneath your shoulders. You need to come straight down and straight up. Don't go down with your butt in the air. Don't go down in an almost like upward dog yoga pose. Keep looking at the floor when you do so. That's a strict pull-up. Push-up. Right, you ready?
1 minute of push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me know what I can do better. What I'm.
You're looking good, but make sure your nose pretty much almost touches the floor. Keep looking at the floor. And don't croon your neck forward like a crane. Yep.
What do you mean?
So some people will do their push-up, their chest is still 2 inches above the ground, and they lowered their neck.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
All right, get in plank. 3, 2, 1.
Something like a fart.
I'm proud of you, looking good. Up, 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 up. Clench that core. Nice job. Your back was arched during that. Oh, time. Whew. Good form throughout. You only lost form on the very last rep. Yeah, I don't know what I did to my sternum.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. 2 more things. What's the next one?
Plank as long as you can, and then as fast a mile as we can run. That one's gonna kick my butt. The kicker of the plank as long as you can, we're not gonna be looking at our timers. It is a pure mental game of how far we can get. Stopwatch is out. We're only gonna record the beginning and the end. People behind the camera, we're gonna be telling each other to keep our butt down and our head up, because the head wants to drop and the butt wants to rise during a plank.
All right. So I start whenever?
Start whenever.
Just finished. That's a horrible angle. I did 1:55 without knowing the timing. I thought I got 2 minutes, but...
It's crazy. With a timer there in front of your eyes, you can tell yourself a few more seconds. When you don't have a timer, it's freaking crazy up in your mind. I'm so scared. You have no idea. Because when you have that timer, you can push yourself. Pure mental game it sucks. Because it's just burning and you don't know where you are. Go. 2:17. Whoa, light head. Okay. I'm a little disappointed because planks really are a mental game. My mental game sucked right there. Next time, we'll listen to like some anime opening music to pump ourselves up.
How about some Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer, man? Yeah. Are y'all excited for the movie coming out this fall, or am I just a weeb?
So we've done all that we could here. What is the last and final fitness benchmark for today?
So, mile as fast as we can. I'm not excited.
Ryan, what's your goal for our 12 weeks with Ryan to get that 12-week physique? What's your goal?
All right, so we're doing our metabolic conditioning, and we set those benchmarks just now. We're about to do the mile. I have 2 personal ones. I have to push myself to the point where I throw up. I've never done that. I've done CrossFit in the past, and it got my heart rate going. I would always chicken out and say, like, I've got to rest right before I felt woozy. I have to make myself throw up at least once these 3 months, because I'm always just cowering before I reach my limit. So I want to push past that. And my second fun goal, I want to be able to do a standing backflip at the end of these 3 months. Heck, if I hit it early, I'll buy myself a cookie.
All right, so we're on the track. Middle school, Wilson Middle School. I went to Franklin Middle School, so let's go to Franklin. Quakers. That was our best time. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're both gonna run the mile at the same time. And then we're doing that at the same time so that we're a little competitive spirit, you know?
It'll make us go faster.
It'll make us go faster, yeah. And this is the very last thing. So we both need our phones for timers. So
we'll be able to record it.
We won't be able to record it, yeah. But we'll tell you our times right after, all right? We're gonna start in like 30 seconds. So on my 3rd lap, close to the end, I just passed 6 minutes. I'm a little ahead of Ryan. He just started his 3rd lap. All right, and I'm getting to the numbers, which indicate that I'm about to start my last lap. So I'm gonna give it everything I got. Oh gosh, I should flip the camera. Okay, I just finished. I did the mile in 8:52. which I guess is okay since I haven't trained seriously in like 3 years. Last time I recorded myself doing a mile, it was like 5:02. Yeah, that was my sophomore year. Yeah. Okay. Let's get Ryan motivated to finish. 100 meters! Don't stop! Mom, don't stop! Yeah! Finish strong, buddy. Let's go. Yeah! Woo! Oh my God. All right, for the end of day 1, 12 weeks with Ryan to the 12-week physique. If you're following along on our journey with us, make sure you write this stuff down. We still gotta look through our old videos to make sure to count how many reps we did. Yeah. Ryan mentioned his goals earlier. I'll let him breathe a little bit. Okay, my goals, just like him, I have 2. 1, I want to feel good. This is the worst shape I've ever been in my entire life since all the way until the end of high school. I was like an athlete, really. Oh, geez. Wow. So it almost feels like I should be ashamed of the stuff that I'm doing, but I haven't trained seriously in a while, so it's progress. So wherever you start, it's okay. The point is you started. Anyway, that's my goal. I want to feel good, and by feeling good, I'll probably look good too. But I also want to be I want to be fit enough to play sports and like dominate like I used to. Like now I'm just like good, you know, but like I want to be good. Like things like volleyball. I want to be able to run longer, stuff like that. All right. Any last things before we peace out?
If you can't do some of the movements we did, feel free to do some modified versions. Some modified versions. Like if you can't do the pull-ups, if you have a pull-up bar or a door frame bar, get a chair, and every single time, climb up on the chair, start up above the bar, then pick your legs up and let yourself down as slow as you can. If you can't do one pull-up, do that. Other words, tomato, trash can, foosball, pancake.